Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here with a super short bonus video for you on a semi-new product and a heavily requested review, the new Rockstar Thermo, coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, and in today's video we're going over the new Thermo Rockstar. And no word of a lie, this has been in my fridge for probably 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, I don't even know, but when it first came out, it came out somewhere in January, maybe mid to late January, back when all the energy drink companies were just coming out with tons of energy. I could not even begin to catch up, but I grabbed this drink, I put it in my fridge, and I was actually waiting to get the second one. This one's the Tropical Fire. I knew that they had a neon blast, so I wanted to get both of them so I could do a full review for you guys. Then I actually found out that these were actually exclusive to certain stores. So the AM/PM had the neon blast exclusive to them, and Speedway, which is near me, had the Tropical Fire. Needless to say, I'm not going to the store anytime soon just to look for energy drinks, so you're getting a review on the one that I have before it's not new anymore, and that's the Thermo Rockstar Tropical Fire. Rockstar Thermo is a thermogenic drink, if you didn't know that already. And if you want to learn a little bit more about thermogenesis, I actually have 2 videos over here that I did go over thermogenesis in more detail, but for the purposes of this video, thermogenesis is just the increase in body temperature just a little bit to help you burn calories. It's a fairly new trend that's happening in the pre-workout energy drinks, and I'm pretty sure the trend is going to get phased out just as fast as it came in. And what's interesting about these drinks is that in big print, which I was supposed to show you, it says 1,000 milligrams of BCAAs. See that really big right there? 1,000 milligrams of BCAAs. Put it back. And I say, well, thank you for putting that in big, bold print. It's good to know that you got 1,000 milligrams of BCAAs. It does have more than some of the other big name pre-workout drinks on the market, but it doesn't have as much as Nauco or even Celsius BCAA. Unfortunately, you need to have about 3,000 to 5,000 milligrams of BCAAs to make any difference in any workout that you're gonna do. And they do have 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is all you're probably concerned with. I mean, that's all I'm really concerned with too. But no, that's not it. They also use green tea extract in this drink, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm a big fan of green tea. It is super healthy. It's got a super lot of antioxidants, and there's a decent amount in there because if you look at the ingredients list, it's right after isoleucine, which is stated to have 175 milligrams. So you know that the green tea extract is going to have around 175, maybe 150 of the extract. The recommended daily dosage of green tea is between 250 and 500 milligrams. And considering most people don't even have green tea in their daily diet, 150 to 175, it's better than nothing. And lastly, what's interesting to point out about these drinks is that they actually don't use some of the more commonly used thermogenic ingredients that the other companies are using. They're not using L-carnitine, they're not using L-citrulline, they're not using capsicum. So what are they actually using to call their drink a thermogenic drink? A lot of people have been having a problem figuring it out because when they look at the ingredients, they're not seeing those ingredients. But the truth is, are you ready for this? The number one ingredient for thermogenesis is caffeine. If you have a high dose of caffeine and 0 sugar, you're technically a thermogenic drink. Yeah, people, it's really all a marketing ploy. All these pre-workouts with 300 milligrams in there, 0 sugar, they're all thermogenics, which is why I think they're gonna be phased out as quickly as they phased in. But additionally, there is a second thermogenic ingredient in there, and that is the green tea extract, which they actually give you a healthy dose of. I know it's hard to believe, but it is true that green tea extract, it is a thermogenic. I mean, if you look at all the different weight loss pills that are on the market, they usually have caffeine in them, and they definitely have green tea extract in them. Because green tea is known to help burn calories, and the reason it burns calories, because it's a thermogenic. So Rockstar coming in strong with those 2 ingredients to get that title of a thermogenic drink. Let's taste it out. Just need to go to my campus protein fridge to grab the drinks. A lot of you might be interested in this. We actually have the new Raised Baja Lime. That's right, it's at a competitive price and with 10% off, cheaper than most places. And delivered straight to your door. I heard it's delicious, and I'm looking forward to try and get you guys a review on it really soon. Hurry up, Alec. Here we go, Rockstar Thermo for you. Look at those graphics. Did a really nice job with it. I like their graphics. Let's taste it out. Nice clear color there. Wow, well, that's definitely interesting. It's good, but there's several different things going on here. So I'm gonna start going over what I usually go over, while in the back of my head I start processing all those other things, multitasking in my brain. It's tough. But you got yourself a medium to high carbonation. Most of the Rockstars have a medium to high carbonation, if not high carbonation. And that sweetness, they're giving you a high sweetness. There's not a medium to high sweetness in there. It's got a lot of sweetness. Rockstar is known for having a ton of sugar in their products, and since these are sugar-free, they replace it with a ton of sucralose and Ace K. And yeah, so this is definitely a sweet one. And that flavor profile, you're actually getting a high flavor profile as well. So this thing is really packing a punch. It's giving you almost high on everything. It's a powerful punch of flavor. I'm gonna go back in to get some more of those flavors before I start talking about what those flavors are. I was expecting one of two different things with this drink when I saw Tropical Fire. One, I was thinking, it's probably gonna be a tropical flavor, obviously because it's got tropical in its name, but tropical can go lots of different ways. I was also maybe expecting sort of like a fruit punch. These tropicals can sometimes go with a tropical fruit punch flavor as well. That being said, I am getting a touch of fruit punch in here. They're giving it just a little bit of fruitiness to it, but it's maybe like a 10 to 15% fruit punch. So it's not really much fruit punch, but they definitely give you kind of a fruity flavor. But they really are going with a tropical flavor, and they're really trying to make it a unique tropical flavor because they're giving you some different tropical flavors in there. Most of the tropicals, I'm hit with a pineapple, almost too hard. You can usually say, oh yeah, there's pineapple in that. They really went lighter on any pineapple flavor. I really think they're going more with the exotic tropical fruits to give it an exotic tropical flavor, and they're trying to stand out from all the other tropicals on the market, which they're doing a good job because it doesn't taste like your typical tropical. So if you're looking to try a new and interesting tropical flavor and looking to maybe get your body temperature up just a touch, to burn some calories off, you can try the Thermo Rockstar Tropical Fire. So where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? As good of a flavor as it is, and as good of a solid sweetness that it is, it's a touch too sweet for me. What's interesting about this is that the tropical flavors are usually very citrusy, usually pull back on that sweetness. There's not much citrus in here pulling back on that sweetness, so you're getting a very, very sweet drink with not much citrus flavor, unlike most tropicals. And overall, that tropical flavor that they are using, I'm not really that big of a fan of. I like your typical tropicals. I like getting that little bit of pineapple. I like getting a little bit of orange out of there. I just like tropical flavor. So for this one, I'm gonna give this one an 8.6. Still a solid score, but I definitely encourage all of you to try it out for yourself because it definitely has a unique tropical feel to it. And I wanna know in the comments down below what you guys think of this tropical flavor. There you have it, super short bonus video. And depending on how short it actually was, I may or may not have an outtake. Let's find out. Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here with a super short bonus video. Because it's green tea, because 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 green tea. Super short bonus video.